Hey, SG Caper here again. Working on figures. It's the same night, same time as I did this, which is the video that I posted right before I posted this one. Now I'm working on good old Hannibal. I'm gonna try something different. I've been seeing a lot of videos, and I'm gonna try something a little different. You may or may not have seen this before, so bear with me, and hopefully I don't fuck this up. Not that it matters, it's paint. So here's the head. It's got a very light coat of Citadel Color Chaos Black Spray Primer. And I'm trying something that I keep seeing where it's to use different bands of color. So you split the face into thirds. So like the forehead, I'm gonna do yellow, the middle where the eyes and the nose are, I'll do red, and then the bottom, I'll do blue. I've seen a couple videos like this, and I figured, what the heck, I'll try it, right? Anything to get better. And I guess the idea is, similar to if you've ever taken an art class or done a painting. I remember in high school, I had an art teacher who would teach us painting and always taught us when doing faces, there's a lot of blue and red, and you don't just go right into the skin tone because there's other stuff there first. And I am kind of watering this down quite a bit. I want thin coats. Now, let's see what happens here. I'm supposed to go around the eyes, but instead I just did the eyes. Oops. And there's red. Alright, so I've used Citadel Base, Everland Sunset, and then I used Pro Acryl Bold Pyrrole Red. And now for the blue, I'm going to use, there are little gnats all over the place. I'm going to use Citadel Color Base The Fang. The Fang. Who knows? Who knows how this is going to work? I don't. Oh, I gotta go back in with the red in a couple spots. And there's the blue. Wash my brush. Get the red. I want to do the ears. my understanding is like the yellow is to highlight, since that's what's going to get the most light. The red is to bring out the capillaries and veins and whatnot that are in the middle, and then the blue is supposed to help with the like 5 o'clock shadow type thing. Okay, I'm going back to the yellow. And the yellow is supposed to go like at the tip of the nose for a highlight, and the chin. I'll give that a minute to dry. Okay. So, this is a fun one. And here are the other ones that I'll be doing. There's Howlin' Mad Murdoch. And B.A. Baracus in his full glory. Hopefully that's dry. Let's go with a brush. I'm going to use, again, my Army Painter War Paints Kobold Skin. Give it a nice shake. Couple drops. And I'm going to water this down quite a bit. I'm going to try to do really thin layers, almost like a glaze, or a wash, if you will. Except I don't want it to go into everything. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So. Right now it's not looking so hot. That's just the first layer. Yeah, I don't know about this method for this scale. Give that a minute. Boy, oh boy. What 10 minutes. And I'm out. I tried this Wegmans root beer sparkling water. I love root beer. Probably my favorite soda. But I don't drink a lot of soda. So I got that, figuring I'd give it a shot, and it's not bad. It's not great. It smells like root beer. It smells more like root beer than it tastes like root beer. But it's better than plain water, which I've been drinking all day because it's been so hot. I don't know about this. Good thing I have a couple of these heads. I think I just really need to let that dry. So I'll come back to it. I'm gonna let it dry for a little while, and then I'll come back to it. All right. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully this is dried enough to keep trying this new technique. I've seen that, I don't know who created it. I've only seen it done on like Warhammer minis. I'm trying it on here. And right now it looks like shit. I'm gonna have to practice this a few more times. I'm not seeing a real difference right now, but maybe, you know, with anything, the more you do it, the better you get at it. Okay. And take a tiny touch of the red. Now I know I did red on that bottom lip, but it didn't show through. So I'm gonna make it. Oh. rolled. Shit. The paint smeared. Yeah, let it dry again. So while I'm letting that dry, let's work on some of the detail stuff, like his teeth. Realize you can see his tongue inside there. So I'm gonna mix this up. Try to get it on that tongue a little bit. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what I'm doing here. It's 11 o'clock where I am. I think it's almost time for me to go to bed. I have to maybe finish this another time. Just because I'm very tired. During the school year, I go to bed at between 8 and 9. So staying up this late is very hard for me. Color lines is Hannibal I am. It's like blue. So I'm going to do blue. And if they aren't blue, I'll change them later. Googly eyes. Those are messed up looking right now. Don't worry. I'm going to try and clean them up. Try being the operative word. You know, I went on face, I did the black first and then the white. On this one, you'll notice I did the white first, and now I'm going to go in and try to do the black. Trying to get my brush sharp so that I can come in here and clean up the black. Not too shabby. I really do gotta go to bed. Damn. Try to get this head done. Keep it together. So close. There we go. Now I am gonna do a gray. So I'll take a little bit of the black, a little bit of white, and mix up a gray. Why, you might ask? Well, because he has white hair, but it's not all white. If you look in the picture there, a little bit of gray on the top, and like the bottom, no, around the top mainly. So let's try that. I am going over the whole head with this very light gray that I made. I don't even know if you can tell it's gray or not, but it is. This will fill in, you know, the recesses and the deeper spots, and then I'm going to go over it with a little white where it needs to be. I might even go just a touch darker, just a tiny touch darker. That's too dark. There we go. Run that out there. Now, I'm not cleaning my brush. I am going into the white. Someone's doing some big fireworks now. At 11:15 at night. Thanks a lot. My dog is going to lose her mind. Good old George. George Peppard. Hannibal Smith. So there's Face and Hannibal. So I tried something new. Looking at it, I can't tell the difference. I got to practice that a little bit. I did yellow on the forehead, red in the middle, blue on the bottom, but you really can't tell any of it now. Still got to paint the little cigar. So let's get some brown here. Sometimes This is the worst part. Doing something like this, because if you fuck up, it feels like the end of the world. I just have Bob Ross in my head over and over again. There's no mistakes, only happy accidents. So let's go with a little red. Still have some here. The ember at the end. Okay, here's red. This is a Citadel layer Flash Gets Yellow, but mine doesn't look so hot. There it is. Cigar. Now I do have to put some hot glue in his neck because the hole is bigger than the post, but I'm not going to do that right now because it's 11:20 at night and I need to go to bed. Here you go. Face and Hannibal. All right. Thanks for watching.